other court like it in the country. Like the Superior Court judges, we travel to Harrisburg, Pittsburgh, and Philadelphia throughout the year to hear appeals. Any party who is not satisfied with the results of an appeal in either Superior Court or Commonwealth Court can take a further appeal to the highest court in the state, the Supreme Court. And here is Chief Justice of Pennsylvania, Ron Castile, to tell you about that court.
Our legal system has a long history in Pennsylvania. Our Supreme Court was created in 1722, so it was serving the cause of justice well before the United States Supreme Court. The Pennsylvania Supreme Court is at the top of the judicial pyramid. 7 justices serve on the court, and they're obligated to make the final judgment when interpreting Pennsylvania law in our Constitution. We receive more than 3,000 applications for appeal each year, from both civil and criminal cases. We review each application. When we decline an application, the ruling of the lower court stands. When the Supreme Court accepts an appeal, we most often seek to clarify a point of law that has statewide implications and importance. The Supreme Court has broad jurisdiction over all types of cases. We can assume full jurisdiction over any issue of immediate public importance pending before any court. As with the judges on Pennsylvania's other courts, my colleagues and I decide cases based on 3 primary factors: our understanding of the Constitution, our reading of the law, and precedents from prior court decisions that help us maintain consistency over the years in the application of legal principles. Now let's look back down to the base of the pyramid. Here to tell you about the busiest level of our unified judicial system, what some people call the People's Court, is Magisterial District Judge Charles A. Clement, Jr.
If a citizen should have any reason to come before a judge, it typically would be in a magisterial district court, like here in New Cumberland, or the municipal courts of Pittsburgh and Philadelphia, or perhaps Philadelphia Traffic Court. Together, these courts handle a huge number of cases, more than 2 million a year. These cases involve civil disputes in which the amount in controversy does not usually exceed $8,000, landlord-tenant disputes, and lower-graded crimes which are commonly called summary offenses and include traffic violations. In addition to hearing cases, judges of these courts have other duties. They hold preliminary hearings in misdemeanor and felony cases. They regularly issue arrest warrants and search warrants, conduct preliminary arraignments, and set and accept bail. And they also grant emergency relief in cases involving our most vulnerable citizens under the Protection from Abuse Act and the Older Adults Protective Services Act. As you can see, these courts are busy places, but if you want your voice heard, we will hear you.
The Pennsylvania Constitution made it possible for anyone, anywhere in the state to seek justice in a court of law. That's our right, yours and mine. And the Constitution set up the system in such a way that you don't have to travel far to begin the process. 550 magisterial district courts are located throughout the state. Trial courts are also easily accessible. They are located in every county courthouse. All 3 appellate courts travel throughout the year to your region of the state, either here in the Capitol building in Harrisburg or in courtrooms in Pittsburgh and Philadelphia. Modern times and technology have expanded that geographical accessibility in many ways. If you need a translator, one will be available. If you have a disability, it will be accommodated. If you cannot afford an attorney, one will be appointed for you in criminal cases, or needed assistance can be provided in civil matters. And anyone can get information anytime about cases, decisions, court location, and the processes through Pennsylvania's court website. As one of the 3 co-equal branches of state government, the role of Pennsylvania's court system is to preserve the rule of law and guarantee the rights and liberties of our citizens. In our legal system, unlike in many parts of the world, you have a voice. It's the American way, and it began here in Pennsylvania.